Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Canada Immigration. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we will talk about big breaking news. 13,000 migrants just arrived in New York from Canada. In a surprising development, New York City has witnessed an unprecedented influx of 13,000 migrants who have recently crossed the border from Canada. This significant surge raises numerous questions about migration patterns, the challenges of urban integration, and the broader implications for US-Canada relations. As cities and states grapple with the impact of this sudden arrival, the situation presents a critical opportunity to examine the underlying factors driving such migration and to explore the potential responses and solutions. If you have any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. If you are interested in this topic, to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. In an unexpected turn of events, New York City has recently become a focal point of a significant migration surge, with 13,000 migrants making their way from Canada. This influx highlights a previously underemphasized aspect of the U.S. migration landscape, the northern border. For months now, migrants have been utilizing a range of transport options, including taxis and buses, to travel from the Canadian border to New York City. This surge has led to a series of challenges and revelations about migration patterns and border security. The journey begins from Canada to New York. The journey for many migrants begins with a relatively short walk across the Canadian border. Reports indicate that after crossing on foot, migrants often find themselves in upstate New York, where they are met by a network of rideshare drivers and bus services that transport them to New York City. This method of entry has become increasingly popular due to the relative ease of crossing the northern border compared to the heavily fortified southern border. One migrant from India shared that after crossing into the U.S., he was heading to New York City. This anecdote reflects a broader trend. The northern border has become a key entry point for those aiming to reach the sanctuary city known for its robust support systems for migrants. If you have any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. The northern border, an open door. The northern border between the U.S. and Canada is the longest international border in the world, stretching over 5,000 miles. Historically, this border has been less scrutinized compared to the southern border, which is often depicted in the media as the primary focus of migration issues. However, recent developments have exposed the vulnerabilities of the northern border, revealing a growing pattern of illegal crossings. Migrants from various countries, including Mexico, India, and beyond, have been utilizing this less monitored route. Reports suggest that some Mexican migrants perceive a better chance of entering the U.S. through Canada, where visa requirements may be less stringent, and then traveling south to their desired destinations. The role of smugglers and cartels. The involvement of organized crime in this migration route has not gone unnoticed. Intelligence indicates that Mexican cartels are exploiting the northern border's vulnerabilities, facilitating the movement of migrants in exchange for substantial fees. This new operation mirrors the smuggling activities observed at the southern border but with a northern twist. In upstate New York, migrants are met by an array of services that aid in their journey south. Gas stations and bus terminals near the border have become informal hubs where migrants gather before continuing to their final destination. The ease with which these services operate suggests a coordinated effort that, while not directly illegal, capitalizes on the migration crisis. New York City's response, a double-edged sword. New York City's status as a sanctuary city, offering extensive support and benefits to migrants, has undoubtedly made it a prime destination for those seeking refuge. The city's generous policies include temporary housing, free public education, healthcare, and financial support through prepaid debit cards for families. While these measures provide crucial assistance, they also attract a continuous influx of migrants. If you have any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. Critics argue that New York's policies, though compassionate, may inadvertently encourage more migration. The city's shelter system is overwhelmed, with over 65,000 individuals currently relying on temporary housing. This high demand, coupled with the city's commitment to not sharing immigration status with federal authorities, underscores a systemic issue where the city's policies may be exacerbating the crisis. The broader implications, Canada's role and future challenges. Canada's recent changes to its immigration laws have added another layer of complexity to the situation. The ease with which migrants can travel to Canada from countries with less stringent visa requirements, combined with the northern border's relative openness, has created a new migration pathway. While Canada itself is not directly responsible for U.S. border issues, its policies, and the resulting migration patterns highlight the interconnected nature of international immigration challenges. The northern border, with its vast and less patrolled expanse, presents unique challenges during warmer months. The conditions for crossing are more manageable, but as winter approaches, the risks increase significantly. Migrants unprepared for harsh winter conditions face severe dangers, including frostbite and hypothermia, which further complicates the migration situation. Economic and humanitarian considerations. The economic implications of the migration crisis are significant. The business opportunities for local transport services, such as taxis and bus companies, have increased dramatically. While some drivers view this as a profitable venture, it raises questions about the ethics of profiting from the migration crisis. The disparity between local driver wages and the higher rates charged for transporting migrants highlights a complex economic landscape intertwined with humanitarian issues. If you have any query, please contact us on Instagram and Gmail. Conclusion: a crisis without easy solutions. The simultaneous crises at both the northern and southern borders reveal the complexity of the U.S. migration situation. While the southern border often dominates headlines, the northern border's growing role in migration highlights the need for a more comprehensive approach to border security and immigration policy. The current system, which includes a mix of well-intentioned policies and exploitative practices, presents a challenging scenario. As long as migration remains a lucrative business for smugglers and a desirable destination for those seeking refuge, addressing these issues will require a concerted effort from both U.S. and Canadian authorities, as well as a re-evaluation of policies that may inadvertently encourage illegal crossings. The northern border crisis, coupled with ongoing issues at the southern border, underscores the need for a coordinated international response to manage migration effectively and humanely. The situation is a stark reminder of the intricate interplay between migration policies, border security, and the economic forces that drive human movement. The arrival of 13,000 migrants in New York City from Canada underscores a complex and evolving landscape of migration. As the city and its residents adjust to this sudden increase, it will be crucial to address the immediate needs of these newcomers while also considering the longer-term implications for migration policy and cross-border dynamics. The response to this situation will likely shape future discussions on migration and international cooperation, highlighting the need for thoughtful and proactive strategies in addressing such challenges. That is all for today. In this video, what are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next video. Till then, take care.